from Banariam Institute of Technology. In this presentation, we are going to see about week 3 topics that we learned in Addison course. The main objective of this presentation is clear misconception about the nature of auditing, explain basic auditing terminology, justify the need to conduct management system audits, describe different types of audits, summarize the attributes of successful auditors, illustrate the plan, do, check, act auditing cycle, prove general principle of auditing, prepare items for an audit, and conduct an audit. These are the objectives of today's presentation. Next, features of audit. So, an audit is defined as a systematic process, independent process, and documented process. Its purpose is to obtain evidence and objectively determine the extent to which certain practices and criteria are fulfilled. Next, conformity. In this, we have requirement, situation, and detection. Requirement. There is a requirement for a competent workspace as per the audit criteria. Next, situation. The company has a robust requirement method to hire competent staff. Training mechanism are in place to continually improve competency. Next, detection. Since the training function and requirement process is in place, the requirement of a competent workforce is fulfilled. Next, why we have to do an audit. The audit is done to achieve these following things which I have pointed. First, to assess the effectiveness of the management system. Next, to objectively report to the management regarding the performance of the system. And next, we have to identify the opportunities for the improvement of our management. Next, who is the auditee? Before going to this topic, in this we may have some doubt that what is the difference between the auditor and auditee, because I had the doubt. So let me explain the difference between auditor and auditee. An auditor is a competency person performing an audit, and auditee is the organization and people being auditor or collectively called the auditee. Okay, first, who is the auditee? The auditee is the party being audited. In this we have the following things. First one, establish a professional positive attitude about the audit among the members of the audited organization. Next, participates in the audit. And third one, he or she provides the required relevant material and resources to the audit team. And next, he or she responds to the audit report. And last one, he or she corrects or resolves deficiencies as stated by the audit team. Next, what are pre-audit activities? Pre-audit activities are performed before the commencement of an audit. So these are the following activities that we will do during an pre-audit. So first one, establish and implement system as per the standards. And next, develop and establish an audit system and protocols. Third one, develop a clear understanding of the audit requirements. And last one, define the audit scope and objectives. Next, a lead auditor and its characteristics. Who is a lead auditor? A lead auditor is a captain of an audit team and steers the audit in a right direction without being misled by distractions. These are the following characteristics of the lead auditor. He or she must be an experienced person, and he or she has to understand the audit and operating process thoroughly, and he also must be a good communicator too. And next, we have certain responsibilities as a lead auditor, and the first one is leadership. He must have a good leadership skill. And next, plan and schedule all stages of the audit and distribute task and responsibility of to each person in her or his team. And next, control the audit scope. And next, communicate with the team, client, and auditing. Next, what are the preparations for organizing an audit team? So he or she must conduct team meetings and interaction. Second one, role clarity and work collaboration. Next, individual and collective review of criteria and documentation. Next, prepare and select standard checklist. Third, confirm logistics. Third, last briefings by the lead auditor to the first time auditors. Next, quality management. The basic concept of document triangle applies to quality management system. The top level document of triangle is the policy in the quality management system is quality policy. Therefore, quality policy should encompass the consideration of ISO 9001 is to 2015. So as well as strategic goals of the company also. So organization should also identify interested parties related to its context. The organization should analyze the risk and opportunities after the context of the quality policy and context of the organization is verified. It is important to examine how quality objectives are derived from the policy and context. Next, environmental system. The document review of environmental management system compliant to ISO 14001 is to 2015 can start from a environmental policy and the context of the environmental management system. So based on that, the auditor can verify the risk and opportunities analysis on internal and external issues as stated in context and the interested parties needs and expectations regarding the environment. For example of environmental objectives are reduction in paper consumption by percentage, reduction of CO2 emission by reduction of power consumption, reduction of air emission. The auditor can see the legal compliance records, legal evaluation regarding compliance, environmental performance reports, management reviews on environmental performance, and all those stuff. And what are the results of findings? Support evidence, accurate, clear, unambiguous objective information, information with relevant classes and procedures, information identified by functional areas. And that's all about my presentation. Thank you.